Hi, ma'am.
Hello, hi Nanita.
Hi.
Yes, I think we just wait for a couple of more minutes and then we start. I hope you all are ready with the colors and color pencils and papers and everything. Okay, all right, friends. Let us begin the session. Um, for the ones who doesn't know me, I'm Madhu. I'm currently living in Germany, and this program, which you are attending today, a week's program, Create Your Own Mandala, had come up to me while I was meditating. I said, wow, to combine both, it would be great. So that's how it all came up. And I'm going to share today a bit about myself and how I got connected into mandalas and what what are the techniques. Maybe I might show you a little, but I might not impose my ideas on you because this whole event is on creating your own mandala, creating however you like. There is no boundaries that it has to be like this or it has to be like that. So everything, you are free to do whatever you wish, because the whole idea of doing this is to get back to our childhood and to connect with ourselves, and where there are no limitations, where nobody will tell us to, to do like this or that. Yeah, this is the idea. And also I want to, because teaching meditation is my passion, like I want everybody to see happy and healthy. And the way I do mandalas is like I meditate before painting any mandala, and then I start painting. So I see how clarity I have when I do anything I wish to, especially when I'm painting, or when I'm cooking, or when I'm, taking care of my plants, how my awareness is. So I want to combine them both. And I'm also a very good storyteller. I read the stories, and after the program goes like, each day or today and tomorrow, I'll be sharing about my journey, or we will paint together, we will draw together. And on February 3rd, there is this wonderful artist from Egypt. He's a very dear friend of mine. His name is Ahmed Fuad. So he will be coming, and he will be sharing his journey, and he will be inspiring us, because the way he draws, friends, I must tell you that it blows. It's not from here. It's not from the from this mind, the limited mind. It's from, like somewhere else from the skies. It is coming. He gets all these intuitions. And we will be having on 4th our wonderful master Sneha, who will be sharing her journeys on the mandalas, and how she got into mandala, and the beautiful mandala which she had made recently. And we have on 5th Sharu, Master Sharu. She will also be sharing about her angelic mandalas, which she's going to share more about. And 6th and 7th, there will be few other masters. So please be here, and please stay with us, and let us all do this together, because combining all these three things, it gets back to our roots, and it get back to our childhood. So I want you all to be stay calm and stay patient, and it's there is no competition, there is no like a rush, because that's why, like otherwise we would have said only for a day. Why this whole event is going for a week is because one mandala, one circle. Mandala is nothing but circle. So the circle, whatever we draw in the circle, we will not do it, we will not finish it today. No, we will take it slowly, slowly, patiently. We will sit on it, color by color. We choose it and we paint it. On the seventh, we will finish it and we will all show to each other. So till then, there will be no showing, there will be no guiding, there will be just silence. And if we want to share something, we can share, but we will not show our mandalas. So there is no teaching. I'm telling you before, there is no teaching here. There is only it's like a room, like we are creating a room wherein we all sit together and we draw. Like we used to do it when when I was living in Egypt. We not virtually, but we used to have friends who come for the meditation. We used to sit 20, 30, sometimes 40 of them. We all sit and we paint like kids in the classroom. So it was really great. So this idea all came up, and let's do this together. And I would like to share my journey and how I got into this mandalas. And I'm an artist by profession. I did my Bachelor of Fine Arts from JNTU, Hyderabad. And after finishing my studies, I got married, and this wonderful person, Ram. And then in the year of 2009, I got introduced to meditation. And that afterwards, I came into meditation from 2011 or 2012. I started seeing visions. When I close my eyes, when I start to meditate, I see colors, I see some geometrical patterns. So initially, I was like thinking, where is it coming from? Because I have never seen the drawings, or I have never seen such color combinations. Where are these coming from? And then in the later times, I've understood that those are called visions. Like when you tap into your clarity mind, when you have no mind state, when you are in that state, you get abundance of information, or you get abundance of creativity, because each and every person are creative in some or the other way. So when you have that kind of a mind where there is empty, so you get so much to receive. So that's what I've understood. And then I started to put on papers initially, and I started to do it on the recycled bottles. I started to paint it on the stones, wood, and whatever comes to me, I just want to beautify it. And the designs, it used to come naturally, spontaneously. And while doing these mandalas, what I have realized is I became so much patient. I became so much calmer. I became so much beauty inside and out, because I'm so calm. Like if there is any thought that is distracting me, I will not be there. I'll just move away from the painting or whatever I'm doing, and then till it calls me, I don't go there. So that's what my journey is with the mandalas, and I really enjoy. And many of my friends ask me, why you are stuck up with the circles, why are you stuck up with the mandalas? It's very difficult for me to, because we are an artist. Like my study is an art. So it's like we did so many kinds of we took different kinds of patterns, but not into circles. We never did circles in our college. We never did mandalas in our college. So many of our friends ask, why you do only mandalas? Like, why don't you come out of this, break the pattern? I don't know. I'm stuck there. It's not like stuck there. I'm happy there, because I see that it is my world, and I can go to the depths of it, and I can be vast, and I can exhibit more. I can be myself there. So that's what is the story of me with the mandalas. And mandala friends, for the ones who doesn't know mandala, I'm sure if you're here, that means you must be knowing about mandalas, because in the late times, we know that many people are going to the art therapies. Many people are opting the art therapies. Like there are so many books about mandalas. Like you get the pencils or colors or crayons, you get it. And there are so many books where you can color. So that means when you draw a mandala, you calm yourself down. That's a kind of a therapy that lately many people are opting. So mandala is nothing but a circle. Whatever comes into a circle is called a mandala. For example, you see a fruit or a flower, or see the planets, or to see the whole cosmos. Whatever you see, it is in a circular form. So mandala is a complete, it completes everything. So it's called mandala diksha or mandala dhyana or everything they say mandala, it's complete. So that's what I do, and that's what I combine it with meditation. So I want today to let us all meditate and go into the journey. And the program goes like we have 5 10 minutes. I'll be showing my pictures, my drawings for the ones who did not see before. Many of you all know that I only teach meditation because I never showed my artwork before. But today I would like to really show what I did previously and what I'm doing now. And I would like to also show a recent one which I'm doing, and a story behind that, because that's very interesting. And the program goes like after 5 minutes, I'll be done with the speaking. I will not speak, and then afterwards we will do a half an hour of meditation. Because please do not go away, because I'm telling you, this is the best gift that you're giving it to yourself. So like half an hour of meditation after we finish, right away right away, because we are clearing our mind. And in that state, I want you all to sit calmly without any distractions, without anybody disturbing you. You just sit and you start painting. And after you finish the painting, we will speak a bit, 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, I'll read a small story for you all. So this is how the program goes for the rest of the 6 days. And you see how you are feeling. And uh, yeah, that's all from my side. And I would like to show the one which I told that I'll be showing. So this is the recent one which I'm doing. Mm, as I live in Germany, here we have so many, like things which are put outside for the ones who don't use. The ones, if they don't use, they keep it outside. So that's how I found this wonderful plate. This is a glass plate, as you can see. On this glass plate, when I looked at it, my goodness, I just got so much, like wow, this is amazing, this color is amazing. So that's how I started painting a mandala on it. It's not yet finished. So it's not yet finished. I'm still working on it. And friends, when I started doing this, the image that came in my dreams is, there's a neighbor who lives close by. I've never met him, or I've not really seen his face. But in my dreams, I have seen his face with his wife, and then I'm gifting this painting to him. Like, I don't know, because that's a message which came to my dream, and I have to follow it. Because whatever in the dream state or when you are awake, if there is something that is coming from inside of your heart, you have to do it. So like some many of the times I gift my artwork. Many of the times I gift my artwork because there are so many who are really waiting for it. And as you can see, this is like a 3D embossed. I just use this thin brush. As you can see, this is a very thin brush, and I use acrylic colors. And each dot, when I put so much of awareness. And when I put each dot, it's like a 3D. It comes like a cone, it gets a 3D effect. After you finish the painting, I let everybody touch it. And when everybody touches it, it's like they have the sensation in their hands, like they feel it's getting the same message what I felt when I was painting. So is what I do, and I'm really happy, and I'm very much looking forward to what happens later after I give this to this wonderful neighbor of mine whom I don't know. Let's see, because if it is coming to me, I am sure that there must be something. And as I was telling, whatever we feel from inside, intuitions, we have to really follow it. We should not say, "Oh no, I'll not." Maybe it's not true. Why should I give this guy for free this artwork of mine? Maybe I can sell it for the hundreds and hundreds of euros. Why I'm just giving this away? But see. always you are put into tests, and always there are gifts when you listen to your heart, when you follow your intuitions. And I'm really following it, and let's see what happens. And this is one thing. And um, I would like to show some of my paintings as well. um, 1 second. Yes, I hope you all are seeing this. This is the one which I painted on my water bottle. Yes. So this is the one which I painted on a water bottle. And I've done so many works, friends. I used many mediums, and um, yeah, I think my internet is not supporting me. Pardon me for that. And yeah. So see, everything I do is a mandala. Everything I do is in a circle. I'm in love with that. So so this is, as you can see, it's a mother and a baby. This one is one of my favorite ones. This one, somebody asked me to, it's a commissioned work. Somebody asked me to paint about for a mother and a child. My friend's friend had a newborn. So they've asked me, so I made it. It all came in the intuitions, it all came in the visions that it has to be like that, and I follow it. So yeah, so there's so many. I'll be sharing a page of mine, and you can just go through. And there are some videos as well. If you can see, there are some videos as well. You can see how I am painting, the technique which I use. It's very simple technique. It's not difficult. The only thing matters is your patience in this. So this will be my space uh, most of the times. I will sit like this. I will put all my colors on the floors, and I don't pick colors just like like with my mind. I place all my colors on the floor, and whatever the color comes, my eye goes on it. I just take it and I paint it. And surely it is like it's like again a message from the the intuitions or the visions which I have seen. Yep. So these are few, there are so many. um, Without any delay, friends, thank you for listening to me very patiently, and I'm sure I might have shared something of importance. And I want you all to meditate now. Let us all go into meditation for 20 to 25 minutes, and then we will start drawing. Yeah. So take a very comfortable posture wherever you're sitting by crossing your hands, fingers into fingers, like this, and putting on your lap, and just closing your eyes, relaxing your complete body. Have no stress in any part of your body. This whole process which we are going to do is just to clear our mind, and to clear our mind we need to take a support of something. That something is your breath. Your natural breath. No chanting, no counting, just your breath. A simple, natural, soft, tender, tranquil breath. You just witness how it is going in and how it is coming out. Just the natural breath. If at all there are any thoughts that's bothering you, just say to the thought, this is not the time for you. I'll get back to you later. And become one with your breath. This is one of the most important thing, friends, to do everything in in your life. Anything is possible. Whatever you wish is possible. Just relax. In these 20 minutes, let us all connect with ourselves by being with our breath. Our breath is the guru. Just the breath. There will be some soft music that will work like a reminder to be with your breath, your natural breath. Just the natural breath. Last 2 minutes, friends. Just enjoy being with yourself. Life is really beautiful, friends. Let us all put the life to our painting, to the drawing. Last 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now slowly place your both hands over your eyes for a few seconds. And whenever you're ready, you may remove your hands and open your eyes. So, welcome back, friends. I hope it was a beautiful meditation for you all. And without any delay, let us get into the drawing. For the friends who are joining from India, I'm very thankful to you that you're here at this hour of time. And I know it's very late, and it shows all your passion. And let us do it all together, friends. I will just show. This is what I used as a paper. As I requested you all to bring a A4 size sheet, a thick paper, whichever paper is available to you, you can use it. And I'm going to make a circle on this. And as I mentioned you earlier, let us not rush. Let us go very slow and make the best of it. Whenever we look at it, um, it's like we should feel the joy. So let us create as such, friends. And Swapna, as you're asking, it's not a canvas paper that I'm using. It's a handmade sheet I'm using. It's a little thicker than an A4 size sheet, A4 paper, the regular A4 paper. You can see it here, how it looks. So yes, Swapna, you can use canvas paper. Yep. So let us begin, friends. And if anybody wish to turn their cameras on, or it's not a must, it's not at all a must. There is no restrictions, there is no compulsions here. Be free and just enjoy. Yep. And if you want to interact, I am letting um, this button. Yes. So whenever you wish to talk to me, I'm here. And make sure that we talk, but we will not keep everything inside our head, like we will not get imposed by somebody else ideas. We just do it in our own space, right? But if you wish to talk, if there is anything that you wish to share or ask, I'm always here. Yep. So let us begin, friends. I'm also starting. So we'll be doing this for about half an hour, 25 minutes to half an hour. Make any size circle you wish to do, friends. If you want to make a big circle, you can make a big circle and play with the colors. You can just, and as I'm telling you, there are no restrictions. You can be yourself. There is nothing, there is no rules that you have to only use brushes or you have to use only pencils or pens. No, you can use your hands, you can use your fingers. Sometimes I do. So let's do that. And yeah, as I'm telling you, I'm using this size. I want to really go slow. I'm a very slow artist. I do very slowly all the paintings. So yeah, so let's do it. I'm sure you all have a compass. Yes, wait, Priti. And break your logical mind, friends. Here, the whole idea is to break the logical mind. Who said that it has to be in one pattern? Whatever comes in the circle, that is a mandala. So you can draw with pens, and at the same time you can use watercolors, and at the same time you can use crayons. You can put all together. So let's do it. A logical mind is something that which says, oh, I have to follow a pattern, or it has to be like this. Here again we have to break the rules because we are the creator. Jignasa, as mentioned, you can the circle is main. I mean, I can show you mine um, just for an idea, but don't follow me. This is the whole concept of this, that there should be no following, but just for an idea. This is what I'm doing. That's what came to my mind, or the idea that it has to be like this for now. So I made, but this is my circle. This main is my circle. Then later, whatever goes inside, it might change the I might change the style of the circle. Yep. and always love what you do. It's very important, friends. Sometimes the color goes here and there. Sometimes we think, oh, I I did wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have done like this. Even if you have done like that, see the beauty in it and see what else you can do from it. So why I repeatedly ask you not to use your mind is because it is very important. When we were kids, we were not using our minds. We were just playing with the colors. We were just happy with the crayons. And my when I was a kid, the whole interest came when my cousin, she was living in Madras in India. So she's very good, and like she's a year younger to me, and her mom, which is my aunt. So she used to take my cousin, to the art classes from her childhood. So that made me so, wow, that's so nice, to go to the art classes and everything. So it happened after a few years. My cousin had left to America, and when she was leaving to America, all her colors were there. She just left the colors behind, and there was one particular type of crayons which attracted me at that young age, which we used to have in Hindi or in Telugu we say chamki, like with a glitters, like it used to be there in the crayons. So when I paint, um, when I used to draw, it used to shine, that wow, that sparkly colors. So that's where the interest of doing art came up. My cousin is my inspiration, my initial inspiration, and later came many. And yeah. So find joy in simple things. I started finding joy in simple things, like wow, that I still remember that painting which I did. The first painting when I got the crayons was the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So that was my mom has still got that painting with her, and that's really beautiful. That's I thought to keep silent, wanted to share some or the other thing. So yeah. So if you want to share something like this, what inspired you? Um, what is your story behind coming into art? You can share. Yep, we are very happy to hear, and there is no judgments and no complaints. We are just sharing the space. Riti, your question is you're drawing with a pencil. Is that okay? Surely it is okay. Yeah, in pencils also with you can create different grays. With the thick, like black. You can go till black, and you can go different scales. So yeah, you can do it.
Hey Madhu, beautiful
Hey,
message
thank you.
about loving whatever you're doing,
Mm,
because often we tend to be our own critic.
mm.
And yes, this is very important because the moment I started, I thought, oh, I messed it up. But thank you for bringing us back to that state wherein we're loving what we're doing. So I always used to love art, as you said, as a child. I always used to draw something or the other, but I'm not like a great artist, but I used to love whatever I used to do. And my biology records and all, people used to say are very nice, neat, and good work. And after a few years, when we built our home in India,
Mhm,
I wanted to do a painting, though I never learned.
Mm-hmm.
I approached a lady who's a very beautiful artist in Hyderabad, and it's like learning while doing. So she'll just guide us how to do, and you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
And before that, I used to just draw small, artwork like little Hanuman and all that, and used
Wow.
to paint it and keep it.
Mm-hmm.
But that time, when I joined her, I made a 4 feet art.
Wow.
So basically, it's not like a freehand drawing, but we were
Mm-hmm.
tracing the picture,
Okay.
but completely painting it the way she guided us,
Mm-hmm.
and with 3D art. That there's a girl who's peeping from the branch of a tree, and the branch
Wow.
was to be made
Mm-hmm.
in 3D with
Wow.
what do you call that, M seal and all that.
Yes.
So I those couple of days that I was with her, I think it took a month or so.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever I used to go, I used to spend like an hour or two with her. Oh my God! Now I realize it's like meditation.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
finally, when the art came and I actually got it framed, I just couldn't believe my eyes that is it me who did that?
Wow.
Because there was a lot of guidance. Yes, she was supporting if the strokes were going wrong, she was coming and correcting.
Mm-hmm.
But that whole experience was so beautiful. How to blend colors, so much of learning. And after moving to US again, I got a very big gap. But whenever I find time, I just draw some random rangoli designs and all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what inspired me. After doing that, I realized, that such a beautiful stress buster art is. I
Wow.
always used to draw, but now like I'm more aware. And now my kiddo is continuing that. He didn't learn. He has such a beautiful hand, like free hand to draw.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Wow.
yeah, that's about it.
Wow.
So,
Thank
and
you.
I've been planning to come back to the art since very long.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I did couple of small paintings, but somehow that gap comes sometimes when you're caught up with something else.
Okay.
And I was talking to a lot of people about it, friends, that I want to draw mandala. I was looking a lot online, but I couldn't start. And this time I thought, I have to take this step. So
Yeah.
thank you for inspiring.
Wow. Thank you, Swapna. Wow. That's really great. From biology to creating your own with the help of the guidance, and then now coming back. Welcome back.
Yeah, coming back, yes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that painting is not here, Kamalaji. It's in India. It's a very heavy one, but I can ask someone to take a picture and send it.
Great.
I named it Madhumati.
Oh,
It looks like my Vaijayanti in
yes.
that Madhumati movie. Somehow I felt
Wow.
that way. It was not easy. I think not a month. I think it took more than like 2 months. I think, but because I was spending more time, I could finish it a little bit early.
Wow. Great.
But
So,
yeah, that was like meditation to me. And now I realize that, yeah, what that time I was so focused and it really gave me so much happiness.
uh,
It's not that we are doing it completely. I did take a lot of help because I'm an amateur. I haven't learned art.
mm,
But that whole process made me a very different person.
true. It's not about the output, it's about the journey. It's
Yeah,
about not about
absolutely,
the
Madhu.
it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. So yes, what we are in that journey. Yeah, as in my story, when I paint, the journey is like I'm in patience. I'm journeying through patience, and I'm journeying through each and every dot. So that that's what made me to go to the destination. So
Yeah.
I'm very absolutely true, Swapna. Yeah. Truly, after each artwork, you become a different person. May it be
Yes, yes,
small or a big, it gives you a lot of inspiration.
absolutely, Madhu.
Yeah, great, great listening to you, Swapna. Yeah.
That little
Yes.
Hanuman, I don't know how to send it across in this in Zoom, but I can. That little Hanuman, I got it with me. I put it in my son's room.
Oh, okay. You can share it in the WhatsApp, and I'll put it here.
Yeah, yeah, sure, Madhu.
Sure. Thank you, Swapna. Yeah. Yes, Mina, you were saying something.
Is it me, Madhu?
Yeah, because I see you unmute
Yeah,
before.
yeah. We started both times, Sapna and me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have little artistic. What
Wow.
to say? I don't know, but when I got married, I was feeling so bored because our kids were born late. So I
Mm-hmm.
started painting. I don't know that I am good at that, but I started painting on my mom's saris. You know, the
Wow.
freehand sketches,
Mm.
the big arts, leaves, flowers, and all. I
Wow.
started that little paintings, and everyone started giving me their plain saris. Can you do it for me? And all my cousin moms and all. And after that, I recently started few months back. I don't know. I was drawing the tree of life. This
Okay.
happened only after I came into meditation.
Mm.
Suddenly, I got the color pencils from my kids and everything, and I started drawing on Sunday. Few weeks
Mhm.
back only it started.
Wow.
I thought, okay, meditation reveals like you
Yeah,
have
the
to get
true.
back to your artwork and all. Once I
Yes.
started, then I realized, wow, this is earlier I used to do for time killing, but
Mhm.
now I'm doing with love, and it
Yeah.
came out very well. I'll share sometime
Sure,
afterwards.
sure, Mina.
This time.
Yes. Wow. Nice, nice hearing your story, Mina. All are hidden artists, huh? That's good. Good to know. Yeah. Nice, nice sharing, friends.
Not only art, Madhu, even music or anything that
Mm-hmm.
we do start doing much better
Exactly.
after coming into meditation. That's what I noticed.
Very true, Swapna. Even the cooking or even anything,
Yes.
whatever you have the inner desire or the talents that will intensify or that will make it more grander. Suppose
Yeah,
I'm
that's true.
cooking, but if once I start practicing meditation, I'm completely aware and how the texture of the vegetable and the spices which I add. So everything is in awareness. So yep, what you said is true. It's not only drawing.
Actually, I experimented something, Madhu. Prabodh, right? Pranahita's
Mhm,
brother. So I'm in his enlightenment coaching session, and some time back, I attended his Train Your Mind
mhm.
thing, wherein he was saying, before you do anything, just for 5 seconds, close your eyes and focus on your breath.
Correct.
So one day I was cutting vegetables, and suddenly I remembered that because we had a thing of doing it like 10 times a day or
Mhm,
something like that.
mhm,
So then suddenly I remembered and I just closed my eyes for just 5 seconds, focusing on my breath.
mhm.
And the moment I opened up my eyes, Madhu, I never could feel any vegetable like that before.
Wow.
The touch, the feel, and when I was cutting, the amount of awareness I had,
Wow.
it was like amazing. I thought we are missing so much all these
That's
days.
true. Mm, very well said. Yeah, very true. Very true, Swapna.
Sorry, I'm just sharing. I didn't want to interrupt you or
No, no,
anything,
no,
but
no, no, no. No,
I thought
good.
it would be a good thing
Yes,
listening
yes.
and
It's like
We
yeah,
want to
yeah.
listen more, Swapna. Don't
yeah,
worry.
thank you. Yeah, sure.
It's nice because initially when I decided we will do in silence as I thought, but later then like it will be you will be in different places. If we are in one room, that's a different thing. But if we are in our own homes and there is complete silence, I thought okay, we will talk a bit, but more not like a chatter. Like we will talk a meaningful talk.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So good, Swapna. Good that you're sharing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, Madhu, after
Yeah.
you saying, when once you said that you have to love all your pans and pots in the kitchen, earlier
Yes.
Earlier, if the cooking doesn't turn out good, I used to throw. I used to,
Oh
I
God.
used to throw that in the sink. But after that, I realized that okay, Madhu said this. I need to talk to them.
Yes, yes, yes. It's the cooking is not good. It's because of our lack of awareness.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like we were busy multitasking. So pans did not do anything, or like the vegetables or the spices did not do anything. So it's just when we work on ourselves, everything around us work for us. So this is what I practice and what I have understood. So yeah, good,
yeah.
good
Whenever
that.
I see pans and pots, I remember you in kitchen.
Yeah, thank you, Mina. Actually, I'm searching for one artwork which I wanted to show you all, which is my all-time inspiration, which I made it in when I was in my college, when I was doing my internship. So I hope you all are seeing this artwork of mine. This is this is not the one which I was speaking in before. This happened, I think, a few years back when we were living in Egypt, and there was this. Uh, when I started doing it, I heard a voice saying that finish it fast, and you have to sell it fast, and the amount which you get it from this painting, you have to give it a donations, and it has to go to this place. And I've never known about that place, and it all came up in the meditation that. And later when I've understood that the person who came in a visual form in my meditation was Shirdi Sai Baba, and he was saying like, you finish it fast, like you put this much amount for this artwork. And to my surprise, after I finished it fast, one of my friends was searching, to give something for her husband, and she's very fond of my art, even her husband as well. So they came up, and she came up and she said, Madhu, I would like to take it. And then that's how this painting got sold, and the money went for the right cause. So
Wow.
yeah, it's just that you have to listen, keep on listening all the time. You have to be open to receive anything which is coming in your meditations or in a wakeful state. There's always help, there's always guidance. So we just do it for 5 more minutes, friends, and then I'll be sharing a story. Or if you wish to talk and share about today's experience, we're very happy to listen. It's not only it is always nice to have a dialogue than a monologue, me speaking all the time. So I like interactions. I like connecting with you all. Sure.
I sent my Hanuman to your WhatsApp, Madhu.
Yes, yes, yes. Wow, wonderful. I'm going to share it right away.
Hi, Madhu. This is Sureka.
Hey, hey, Sureka. Hello.
I Yeah, I missed a little bit of meditation. I just joined a little late, but I got excited when you said like you're going to teach mandalas. I got everything, from quite some time. I've been thinking to start and never did it.
Wow,
So thanks for pushing it. So I'm just doing it for the first time. I love
wow,
art.
wow.
Yeah, never. I mean, like as Swapna said, the rangoli is the only my art, but I admire it, but I've never put it on the paper. That's the thing with me. I love art, but I've never done it. So this is like, something beginning, I guess.
Wow,
And I definitely agree. It gives a lot of peace of mind.
wow,
So
wow.
I'm trying myself with something
Mhm.
and without a compass.
Oh,
With
without a
what
compass.
I have.
Yes, yes, yes. There are so many things, like we can
I
use.
don't have it right now. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the thing.
like I use my bangle. Many
Yeah,
of the times, if I don't find compass nearby, I take my bangle, and with that I make a like
circles.
suppose,
Okay.
yeah, not all the circles. For example, this will be the size
That's
of
so beautiful.
you can see, right?
Yeah, I
So
can see that.
so
Yeah,
if suppose this is the size of my bangle, what I
yeah,
do is like after this circle is done, anyhow it is very easy to do it inside because already I have
yeah.
this thing. But what
Outer
happens
one.
if I
Yeah.
want to do a bigger one? So what I do is I'll finish drawing like this, and with this I'll be very much aware because I make the pattern. After this,
Hmm.
I will have some base, like then I can make freehand circle.
Circle. Right. Right.
So after finishing that, with all these things, like these leaves, if you can see the leaves here. So
Yeah.
with these
Yeah.
also you can make a circle, like with the putting all the dots,
Yeah.
joining all the
Hmm.
dots. So there
Right.
is there is nothing
It.
that that can stop us, like we can do whatever we wish to do. Like I'm glad that you're not using a compass and
No,
you're
I don't have it actually. We used to have one at home, and I was thinking to go to the store to get it, and I didn't get
yes.
a chance. So I'm just using whatever I have at home to make the circles.
Wow,
And
great.
it's like a freehand. So hopefully it will come out good. And
It will.
I don't know
Yes,
anything about
don't
mandalas.
say this is what like the mandala is nothing very like a these times it became a big term, but before actually mandala is whatever comes under a circle is mandala.
Okay.
So whatever you do, like there may need not be a
Can be
pattern.
anything.
There may
Okay.
need not be a pattern. There can be here and there some things, like it has to be, like whatever comes in the circle is a mandala.
Okay.
So don't force yourself to make it look beautiful. I mean,
Hmm.
the only thing is don't put the logical mind. Drop the logical
Okay.
mind and then just feel if after doing this here in one pattern, if you feel like doing something else in some other place in that circle, just go ahead with that. So yeah,
Okay.
break the
Yeah.
logical mind.
Sure. And do we need to finish this today, or
No,
is
no,
it
no,
like
no.
this whole
One
week?
week. This whole
One
week we
week.
have
Okay.
time.
Okay.
Yes, with the
Okay.
whole
Okay.
week
Good.
we
Good.
have time. Yes, yes. So
Okay, Madhu.
great,
Thank you so
great,
much.
great
I'm
listening to
so
you.
looking forward to you this art.
Yes, yes,
This
yes.
is like
It's
first time doing. So very
nice.
excited. Thank you.
We're
Thank
all
you so
doing it
much.
together. That's great. Welcome, welcome,
Yeah.
Surika. Yeah. So, friends, here I have my husband. He's speaking about Ram. He's speaking about Mandala. So, I'm just listening to him and just being patient. He's saying that each and every atom in our body and everything in the cosmos, everything is a mandala. The sun, the moon, the earth, everything is a mandala. So, yeah, that's what his point is. Want to add anything? Wow. Yes. I'm not sure whether you're hearing him. I would like to ask him to speak it. One second.
So something just comes to me is we are all on Mother Earth. Mother Earth in itself is circular, which is a mandala. And we constitute a dot in that mandala. And the Earth going around the sun makes another big mandala around the sun. So we constitute in that bigger mandala another dot. So we are all part of a big cosmic mandala. So we are just expressing that beauty of the cosmic mandala on our papers now.
Wow. Very well explained. Yes. Thank you, Ram, for that. For that perspective, for that thought. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, friends, I will show our Swapna's artwork and then I will get into this story. I hope you all are watching this. Yeah. So, this is Swapna's Little Hanuman. So, it's very, very beautiful, Swapna. Very good job. Very
Thank you,
cute.
Madhu.
So cute.
Very
Ah,
cute.
very nice.
Yeah,
You know,
the
in the
Bal.
cartoons, we will have the Bal Hanuman.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
actually, I was
Exactly.
inspired by that. I was inspired by that, Meena.
So,
So before I did, so I was thinking about planning. We were planning about kids and all, and I started this. And well, after I started doing it, I realized that I'm expecting, and
Wow.
uh, this is a beautiful memory for me. That's
I
why.
like the
So I
eyes.
brought it all the way from India till here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
See, eyes are also so perfect. You are a very good
Very.
artist, Swapna.
Yes.
I just tried something, that time, but now I feel I again need to, put
You
that
have
into
to get
practice
back. Mm.
because I'm not consistent. I haven't learned art, but yeah,
Very
thank you
good.
so much.
Very good job, Swapna. Very happy looking at this little Hanuman. Cute. Thank you. Yes, yes.
Thank you all.
Thank you. So that's wonderful, friends. So I think we can all stop for now, the drawing which we are doing, and we will continue it tomorrow. And before we end the session, as I promised you all that I will be reading a story, and many of the friends here know that I've already read this story, but but please be patient, and I'm happy to read this story again and again. There is so much to learn from this story. So again, I wish you all to close your eyes for some time, 5-10 minutes, while I finish the story, and then can end this session. Okay, just close your eyes. The name of the story is The Temple Renovation. Once upon a time in ancient China, there was an emperor who wished to renovate an ancient temple in the capital city. He issued an imperial decree, and many groups came forward, all hoping to have the honor of working on this project. The emperor's minister evaluated the groups and eliminated all but two from consideration. Then they reported to him, Your Majesty, we cannot decide which of the two remaining groups to choose. Each feels it should be the one to renovate the old temple, and each seems to have good reasons. king says, "Bring them before me. I shall render the final decision." The first was the group of monks. They said, "Your Majesty, no one cares about the temple like we do. Should you decide to grant us this honor, you can be certain that we will do everything possible to restore the temple to its former glory." The second was a group of royal artisans. They said, "Your Majesty, no one has professional expertise like we do. Renovation is what we have done for decades. No other group can do as good a job as we can. We feel it is right and proper that we be given the honor." The emperor considered at length and said, "The ministers were right. It is indeed difficult to decide. Let me tell you how we shall proceed. South of the palace, there are two small temples that, like the old temple, have also fallen into disuse. I want you to renovate them. At the end of the third working day, I will come for an inspection. My final decision will be based solely on the merits of your work." The ministers took the two groups to the small temples. They assigned one temple to each group and made sure both groups had all the supplies they needed. After 3 days, the emperor came to judge the two groups. Accompanied by the ministers, he walked to the artisan's temple and saw that it was beautiful. All the walls and the roof had been completely repainted. This was done with a skillful selection of bright colors, which seemed to glow and command attention. Inside, all the furniture had been rebuilt. Everything looked brand new. The emperor praised the artisans. "This is much more than I expected. Now I see what you mean by being the best at what you do. You have made this temple spectacular." The artisans were happy to hear this. They bowed to the emperor to thank him, and they looked at one another and smiled. With such lavish praise coming from the emperor, their victory was all but guaranteed. Then the emperor and the ministers walked to the other temple, still feeling impressed by the artisans. They all thought it would be impossible for the monks to match such a high level of professional skill. When the monks' temple came into view, they were not prepared for what they saw. The monks did not repaint their temple at all. Instead, they cleaned everything with meticulous attention to detail. The walls showed the colors that had faded over the years, displaying an unexpected beauty beyond description. Free of the dust and dirt that obscured it before, the temple stood revealed in its original style and ancient character. They walked inside and saw that all the furniture had been carefully polished to a mirror finish. The doors and the windows were open, so the colors of the sunset illuminated everything as if they were part of the temple. They could see that outside there were trees swaying in the wind and clouds floating in the sky. Everything seemed to belong together, like a painting coming to life. Rather than to demand their attention, this temple seemed to be perfectly at peace, accepting everything in a state of serenity. The emperor was deeply moved. He turned to the ministers and saw that everyone felt the same way. There was no need to say anything. It was obvious that the emperor had made his final decision. So, friends, the meaning of the story is there is also an explanation I would like to share here. So, when we observe people, we can see the two corresponding mindsets. Some worry about cutting a dashing figure and projecting the right image, while others are more concerned about cultivating the spirit and letting the inner light shine through. As the story shows, these two mindsets have different goals. The artisans were primarily interested in showcasing their expertise. The temple they worked on became a way for them to demonstrate how good they were in their profession. In that sense, the renovation was all about them. The monks were different in that they had nothing to prove and no need to display their skills. Their goal was to showcase the temple rather than themselves. By the end of the story, the emperor realized that this was much more in keeping with the primary purpose of the project. In life, the external approach is similar to the artisans in its egocentric tendency. When people go out of their way to look good and present a perfect facade, they are not so different from the artisans because their desire is to win recognition and approval from others. The internal approach is free of this desire. They are like the monks, letting the true character of the temple speak for itself. They listen to the guidance of an inner voice and do not need the good opinions of others for validation. So the monks did not use paint because their method was cleaning up instead of covering up. It was the opposite of artisans' method. Instead of adding to the temple by applying paint, they took away from it by getting rid of the dust and dirt. Theirs was a process of decrease instead of increase, loss instead of gain. This comparison gives us insights into the potential problems of the external approach. The paint in the story symbolizes the tremendous resources that human beings go through in maintaining appearances and hiding problems. It is not the best way to live for the simple reason that concealment, concealment does nothing to address underlying issues. Sometimes it can even make things worse. The comparison also makes it clear that the internal approach, represented by the monk's method, is a cleansing and a revealing process. It is not about cleanliness in the physical sense. However, it is a cultivation practice to discard excess and simplify complexity so we can return to our true nature. So, this practice is very essential, friends. The inner self becomes increasingly affected by the material world in the course of life, just like the temple becoming dirty in the passage of time. The more attachments we accumulate, the more we need this inner cleansing. If we have mental baggage, we need to unlearn. If we have emotional dependencies, we need to let them go. If we have possessions that clutter up our lives, we need to give them away. So let us all embrace this beautiful life, friends, and let us not act, let us be ourselves. And the whole idea of this program, which started today, create your own mandala, is not about how good we are at it, but it's only knowing that how good we are, how good we are. It's not about what we are doing, it's about what we are. It's not about to showcase what we can do, but how we feel from inside. So let us work on this, friends, and make sure that you implement this in your life. Clear your baggage, unlearn everything, and detach yourself and be content and be happy. And this is the story from my side today. And we will all see each other again tomorrow. And have a restful sleep and enjoy your life. Till then, namaste. Yeah,
Thank you, Madhu. Thank you, everyone.
thank you. Thank you so much, Swapna.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Madhu. Good
Thank
night,
you, Punita.
everybody. See
Good
you all
night.
tomorrow.
See you all. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you,
Bye,
Madhu.
Meena.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye, Meena.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you, Madhu.
Thank you. Bye-bye, Kamlaji. Yeah. Bye-bye, Nanita. Bye-bye, Riti. Bye-bye, all.
Thank you, Madhu.
Hey, thank you, Lakshmi.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bindu. Thank you, Bindu.
Thank
Great, Basma. I'm happy that you joined. So you have been waiting to answer a call. See, it's the time. Great. Welcome, welcome, Basma. And all right, friends. Bye bye. Namaste.